Hello! I was asked to make a tutorial for those little toilet paper roll books, and I want to apologize for my bad English. It's school English only, and I'll try my best. I will show you those. For example, you can put some tags in them and embellish them as you want. And you can use your leftover paper. You can make dangles, and this one is closed with an eyelet. Or you can make it in this way. I made a slot, 2 slots on the back. Glue the paper. And you can put in cards or tags or whatever. So take 3 of those tubes, and first we have to flatten them out. For example, with this machine, push them down, and I take all of them and run it through. So it's flat enough. Or make the sandwich thicker. So the only tricky thing is the binding, and I hope I can do this clear. We take 3 of them and glue down the paper to embellish. You can use a glue stick or white glue. That's not so important. Only for the binding I recommend to take white glue instead of double-sided tape, because I made the experience that the double-sided tape dried after a year. It was dry and lost the glue. Don't know how to say that. It was finished after a year, and the book fell apart. So, and I make those papers slightly smaller than the tube, and you can cut them if they are too big. So you can cut them a little bit. That's not so important, because I'll take this on the binding side and you don't see it. So the last one. Then I use paper clips to let them dry a little bit. And I make the cover. This piece is double the measure of your length of the tube. So, oops, you know what I mean? So that's enough. And for the binding, I have a piece of cardstock. And therefore, I have this Martha Stewart scoreboard, and I'll show you with a pencil, because for me it's hard to make that in inch. It's not hard, but it's hard to explain. Inch. Score at 1 inch, 1.5, 2 inch. This flap is for gluing better. And these are 2 inches and I think 1/8 and 2 6/8, 3 and 2, no, 1/8 and 3 and 2/8 and 3 and 6/8 and 4 and 2/8. I hope this is correct. So in the end you have 1, 2, 3 parts with 1/2 inch, and this is for the thickness of the tubes. Then bend it. Oh, thank you, Martha. Don't need this anymore. And so this is better to glue with white glue. Press it. So, and when it looks like that, take another paper clip and let it dry a little bit. Those are finished, I think. Yes, they are dry. And this binding depends on your tubes. This should be able to slide in them. Then it's okay. And when it is dry, it's not all ready, but we have to go further. Take some more glue. More glue. And put them into the middle of the cover. Take your tubes, but it should be straight. Take your tubes, take your glue, glue it like so. Press it, and then stick it on those flaps of your binding. So, close the little book. Make sure it is straight. That doesn't matter, you can cut it. I like to ink up those edges and to round the corners like this, and to ink it up like that. But that depends on your taste. And now you can make the inside of the cover. Take 2 leftover paper and glue them down. And you can take the glue stick or white glue. So, put it down, take your bone folder, cut the excess, and now we can make the other side. Yes, that will fit. So we cut the excess again. The little book is ready to embellish, and if you have some pieces sticking out, cut them away. So now you can put in some tags. And this is the whole thing. So, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask, and take care. Bye for now. Thank you for watching.